Greetings and welcome back, operators, to Invisible Incorporated, where we are beginning our new campaign with Old Hands, Decker, and International. However, with everything else, all of the other polishing that the Clay have done to the game, we're going to spend a little bit of time and just go through everything and listen to what there is to say about our operatives, learn a little bit more about them, and probably one of the easiest ways to do that is just to click around.
I found Decker living in a bottle after his termination.
What?
He's cleaned up since then, but I keep eyes on, just to be sure. The 20th century thing is an unfortunate affectation, but I'm not paying him for his fashion sense.
Oh, come on, he looks awesome. Oh, man, Central, you're harsh. Decker affects a persona from a bygone era as an act of protest against a world gone mad for technology. Quick on his feet and with his fists, rumour has it he's packing more augmentations than he's willing to admit. He was chief of security for K&O's California branch until an escalating love affair with the bottle chased him out of the corporate world. Now, he has neural networking. Over the years, most of Decker's vertebrae have been replaced with synthetics of varying quality. When jacked in, the jolts of pain allow him to differentiate subroutines. Allows agent to uncover daemons in adjacent objects. Can't install multiples of this augment. Neural disruptor. Neural disruptors replace a person's thoughts with sparkly lights for a limited time. That's fantastic, I like it. Sparkly lights. And the modded cloaking rig. Decker managed to sneak this rig out of the building the day he was fired from his last corporate job. Renders the user invisible until their next turn, or if they attack. Now that is fantastically useful. Has an 8-turn cooldown, he's a little bit faster than most, and that means he has more AP per turn. But this is new, this is very new. Right, International, let's do the same.
International is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning team. Just don't ask her about the plight of the global proletariat.
What if I want to know? But an ex-airborne scout in the Free Cuban Army, Valdez went underground after the re-annexation of Havana. Several years of freelance action against corporate interests led to the considerable bounty on her head, and she joined Invisible for a chance to pay it off. Her tactical prowess is legendary, but her conscience can be a liability on and off the field. She is better at hacking, boosts the amount of power from a hacked console, so generally you want International to do it as well. Plus, I'm fairly certain that many of the hacking random events that can occur when you're hacking a console are better dealt with someone with high hacking skill. Now, she has a wireless emitter. Using her skin as an antenna, International is able to manipulate electronics at a distance, allows agent to hack items from a distance through walls, automatically reveals nearby mainframe object, can't install multiples of this augment, and Neural Disruptor. Neural Disruptors replace a person's thoughts with sparkly lights for a limited time. I wouldn't mind having my thoughts replaced with sparkly lights for a limited time. Occasionally, I don't know. But it's time for us to begin. So let's get out there. It's 2074, and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard, and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning. Raid the Corp's facilities for tools and support, and prepare your team for the final showdown. Now, the final showdown is still there, which is really nice. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail, repeatedly, but each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. What do you mean you will fail? I did this on a blind run, and I succeeded, you scallywag. Though that said, I understand the game is significantly harder now, so maybe that is true. You have a tough job ahead of you, Operator. Don't let us down, and I'm playing around Iron Man. If I fail, flat out, I fail. There's no coming back from this. I don't believe in playing games like this without those sorts of consequences. You need roguelike permadeath. Otherwise, you get sloppy and lazy. And I'm already sloppy and lazy as it is. I need that added little bit. Kick up the bum.
Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans.
Okay.
If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another.
Oh,
Incognito
okay.
is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
Fantastic. Oh, this is good. Okay, agency loadout updated. These are what we're going to be running with. Now, this is very different from how it used to look. We've only got one place we can go. Now, I have no idea what these colors mean. Maybe they are just, well, actually, that kind of makes sense in a way. Except that. I was going to say these are like national borders, but I don't think they are. Maybe, I don't know. New Zealand now belongs to Eurasia. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain. And America, Canada, yeah, they all belong to the same sort of thing. Okay, well, FDM Executive Terminals, Anchorage, 12 hours. It'll take us 12 hours to get there. We have 72. We've currently got a net worth of 4,800. The value of all agents' upgrades, items, programs, and credits Invisible Inc. owns. We've got currently 500. We can view achievements. We can go to the menu. We're going to go to this.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information.
Fantastic.
We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Factory to market wholesalers. FDM has advanced surveillance and scanning technology. You'll need to move fast in order to avoid detection. Guarded. The facility is guarded by civilian-level security forces and minimal InfoSec assets. Find the corporate directory terminal and retrieve the information. Pinpoint new corporate locations of interest. More info. This facility holds locations of future targets of value. Each mission type provides key benefits to your agents, and while new locations will be presented to you over time, a successful infiltration here will speed up the progress and give you more targets of your choosing. Now that's very, very good for us because obviously we want to be able to make informed decisions on where we go next. Let's infiltrate. We've only got one place to go. There's really no option. Wonderful.
Locked. Ready to engage transporter beam.
Really? I kind of like the whole idea of lifts, though I guess it did beg the question, like, why don't they just lock the lifts whenever they discover that you're inside it? Because quite often they had discovered me and it was a mad, frantic race to try and get it back out. Why don't they just shut down the lifts? Well, that same logic applies to transporters, though, I'm sure. Oh well. You'll never survive a stand-up fight with the corpse, so don't give them one. Stick to cover and stay out of sight. Kick them in the balls when they're not looking.
Bad news, Operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way.
Okay.
We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Very well. Now, that's important to note. The alarm level will rise every turn, and every time it goes over a threshold from alarm level 0 to 1, so it's like 5 turns in alarm level 1, 5 turns in alarm level 2, so on and so forth. Every new threshold brings with it increasingly difficult modifiers to the game. So if you want to just be in and be out, just do it as quickly as you can before it goes up too far. If you feel a little bit ballsy and you want to try and grab as much gear as you can, which is quite often very useful, then you're going to want to plan your moves very, very carefully. That becomes especially important with not disrupting the patrolling guards if you're going to be trying to do something like that. Okay, get out alive is a secondary objective. I like that. Right, well, I can trade. I'm not going to. We can toggle walls. Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Tactical view. That's also quite useful. These are all new. Right, well, you can go into sprint, which means you'll plus 3 AP this turn. Movement makes noise, must have full AP to activate, so you can only turn it on at the start of the turn, and then you can move much faster. But let's take Decker down here, shall we? I always believe it's best to look through a door from the side. Okay, we got a lot of stuff in there. He's watching this way. Okay. Now, these are randomly generated, so there's no guarantee they're going to be fair. So, we want to have a look in here. A little bit of extra power. Incognito, can you see anything? You can. Right, hack a nanofabricator. Use Incognito's programs to break. The nanofabricator is something that we can use to buy things in the missions with the money that we've got. Right, Deckard, wanting to open this door. Yes, we did. Now that power supply is worrying because I fear it may be attached to a turret. Now, Deckard, unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do. That person's going to be coming along over here, so I want you to ambush them when they come through the door. As much as I said, we don't want to cause any issues. This person is now already being activated, so there's really nothing else we can do. Now we've got a regular patrolling agent down there. Hello. Many items must cool down for several turns before they can be used again, and Deckard's weapon is now one of them. Okay, the corporation detected Incognito's signal when your agents teleported into the facility. Every turn, the security level will increase as they track her. New security measures are added every 5 increments. And what did you have? You had a cred chip and level 1 security pass card. This is going to be very useful for us. Corporate employees are issued security pass cards to track and control their movement throughout all company facilities. They also provide a discount at the cafeteria. Fair enough. You know, that's nice of them, giving you a discount. Now, as that agent moved down here like this, I can tell you that it's going to move back up there in exactly the same way. So, let's peek around here and get more info. Okay, there is no turret down there, interestingly. What is that supplying power to is the big concern I have. We want to have a look around there as well. Okay, camera. It's not turned on currently. Secondary server terminal. Capture this device in the mainframe. Capture the device to unlock it. I have no idea what that is going to do for us, but there's a door over there that we could investigate. That person's going to wake up soon. Okay, well, Decker, I want you to be on the move over there, if you would be so kind. International. Come on through. There we go. Wireless scan. I like that a lot. Close that door, please. Don't want to be rude and leave all the doors open, leaving all the heat to escape. Right. Okay, looks like he's just moving back and forth. Fair enough. Tactical view. Okay, I can just hold Alt for that. That's quite useful. Right, Deckard, I need to know what's in here. Have a peek. That's the way out. Fantastic news. Okay, that person's going to be up very soon. Incognito. Sorry, International. I would like you down here. Now, interestingly, because this has got protection on all 3 sides, literally the only place that someone will be able to see her is if they were stood exactly in this line and were facing her at the time. So, pretty awesome place for her to be. Okay, we now know that there's a security camera right there. Let's take that out. It is now ours, so we've got a little bit of extra sight. Got some art in there, it seems. It's going to cost us a fair bit to unlock that, but let's go for it. There we go, and we'll unlock this. Now, you will carry over the power that Incognito has when you leave the level. Bear that in mind, because it's actually quite important. Now, what have we got here? Ooh, wow. Titanium rods. Melee weapons deal +1 KO damage. Multiples of this augment will stack. We can also pick up items. A charge pack. Weapons capable of penetrating corporate armor require expensive and unstable energy packs. Hologram projector. Throw to place a fake cover item. The projector can be heard 1 tile away. Can be recovered. Ooh. Okay. Cloaking rig as well. Medigel. One-time use revives a dying agent. Stand next to the downed agent to use it. Or a plasma gun. Corporate HVAC systems detect the gunpowder in traditional firearms instantly, making them useless during infiltrations. Plasma weapons may have limited ammo and a high credit cost, but at least they don't broadcast your position to the enemy facility when you take them out of your pocket. Ranged targets lethal damage. No armor piercing. This item does not pierce through enemy armor. Now, I believe that when you install an augment, that's it. It's installed and you can't take it back out. Might be worth taking this. I didn't play with guns in the last Let's Play. I'm not sure I want to this one either. There's a certain elegance of just slipping in, slipping out. I mean, okay, we have to rough up the odd guard here or there, but at least we leave them breathing. Again, they're just doing a job. Professional courtesy, everyone. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Now, I really want to know what's in there. Can you hack that at all? I don't think you can. We're going to have to get near to it. Which means this guard is going to be on the move.
What happened?
Oh dear. Oh, that's not so good. Now, I could get in there. That would leave me 2 AP. It would probably be better to be there and then move across. If I step there and then I step over. Yes, make it so. Okay, we've got something we can hack over there. We've got this. Let's hack this. Okay. Oh, wow. I like it. Yes. Let's stay here for a while. This is brand new. I like it a lot. Access to wares. A mini bazaar. Right, Abacus increases the agency's starting power by 4 points. Or ping creates a distraction noise. Now that is actually super, super useful. We'll grab that. Can I take the music as well? Can I get a jukebox application? Maybe not. Damn it. Oh well. Right, now I'm going to move down here because it's going to be slightly safer. But first, let's hijack some power from over there using International's wireless wireless transmitter. Is it wireless emitter? There we are. Right, okay. Oh, we've got another one. Yes. There we go. Now they're going to move up there, but we're undercover. Deckard. If I move there, then anything coming through this door won't be able to see Deckard, which is good. What have we got in here? Okay. Got another guard behind some security system there. Your weapon is primed. Where are you going? Okay, you're going through there on the next turn. That's actually quite cool. Which means that Deckard is going to be able to get into that room on the next turn. This is a door that he's going to be able to go through. Remember, we need to get back out through here, so... But there's something over there. It might be nothing, but we want to explore everything on a level. If you can get a load of money in a mission, that's going to set you up well for the coming missions. Of course, you know, we've just spent a lot of our cash as well.
We're checking things out.
Now, ping is going to be useful for keeping him distracted. Okay. Now. We don't yet have an ability to pickpocket, which is a shame, because that is super, super useful. But we do have corporate safe, which is also super, super useful. Let's get down there for now. It's a good place to hide. We want to unlock this. Can we power that down? No, it doesn't look like. Now, this red door there implies it's a spawn node. As the security level increases, more guards will be spawned onto the level. And that is bad, bad news for us. Right. Deckard. What do we have in here? 120 credits. Fantastic. Now, Deckard does have a card that'll let him through there. I'm tempted to knock him out so that we can pick his pockets, but we'll do that as we're about to leave, I think. How many turns would you have if I moved you over there? 3. you might be able to get back. From here, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it'll take 1 turn to peek through there. That's not good. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to hang around for now. Now, there is a camera there, and that may activate on the next turn. If it does, then I'm going to have to spend a lot of Incognitia's time taking all of those down. There we go.
Looking around.
Oh dear.
Alarm level 1.
Okay, additional security cameras.
Surveillance level increased.
That's fine. Getting a little bit of power each turn. Now, these are coming online, so I'm going to take care of that one because I know I'm going to need it. Likewise, I know I'm going to need this one shut down as well. So there we go. For now, International can slip through here without upsetting anyone. Close that door. How far can you get? Just around there, that's fine then. Okay. We'll also take that one, please. And this. Now, it's worthwhile unlocking as much as you can, when you can, because as this goes up, at certain security levels, all firewalls get extra levels to them, so it'll cost you more later on. But for now, we're good. He's going to pop through that door, but won't be able to see International, so that's fine.
We're having a look around here.
That's fine. You continue to have a look around. It's perfectly alright. Now, this is a bit of a risk. I'm assuming that Deckard's going to be able to get through this door with his card. Yes, he can. And you just flat out need to be in there.
What was that? Investigating.
Oh dear. I made a silly mistake. Ah, drat. I should have checked that first. Oh well. Not much I can do. Does mean that Deckard is going to have an opportunity to stun someone, though. Ambush ready. And there was nothing in here really worth. There's a console down there and a room back there as well. Someone's going to pop in a moment and get smacked in the face. But that is why you always should peek through the doors. I got a little bit ahead of myself there, and that was a silly mistake, but oh well.